Hello and welcome back to She is SC. Today is July 22nd and globally we're all experiencing COVID. Who knows when it's going to be over and which wave we are currently experiencing. If you find yourself in a situation where you are tired of one or another reason, need to change the location, Tulum might be one of the options you might want to consider. Recently, I came back from Tulum where I was working remotely 3 months. And I would like to share a couple of points so you can get the most work done. The points I want to cover in today's video is the first, how to find a housing. Second, how to find reliable internet. Apparently, it can be tricky in Tulum. Third, how to manage your food groceries. And the last one, how you can spend your time after work. So you can recharge, come back next day full of energy and positive attitude. Talking about housing, despite the reasons why you choose to travel during this time, one thing to consider is that when you compare prices to what you pay for a single room in downtown San Francisco, you can rent the whole villa in Tulum. So talking about working from home during those times, you want to be creating the productive space where you can get the most of your work being done, right? And coming back, how we can find that place is one of the options, Airbnb application. When you're using Airbnb application, my suggestion go with the web version of this application rather than mobile. Apparently, mobile version doesn't show you all available listing in contrast to the web application. Once you set up your filters, dates and preferences for stay, where you want to pay attention on which area to select. Most likely you're going to see options to stay at Aldeazama, La Valletta, or a beach side of Tulum. While beach side of Tulum is gorgeous, it might look really appealing, it's not quite a working area and it can be more an expensive side. So if you consider to stay longer in Tulum, take a look at the La Valletta or Aldeazama. My personal preference was Aldeazama. Why? Because this area considered to be more reliable in the context of infrastructure. If you find a place that you like and you want to have an option to negotiate the price, you can contact the renter directly through contact host buttons that you can find in the application. Obviously, the payment is going to go not through the Airbnb application, but around like PayPal, but all these parts can be managed on the spot. Now we manage our housing, we know we're going to stay and live, right? Wi-Fi is crucial for working remotely. The things that you want to double check with your host is that what kind of internet they're providing. If that internet is air internet, no. If there is a storm or rain happening in Tulum, most likely you're going to stay without internet. And solutions, those settings are to pick internet that called fiber optics. If you happen to find a place in an area where the internet is not as reliable, you have next option as find a co-working space. During all this stay in Tulum, the only reliable Wi-Fi and nice looking co-working space I found, it's a called Coco Works. By the way, if you're a big lover of coffee and quick dessert snacks, this is a lovely place to visit. Now we manage where we're living. We found reliable internet that helps us to stay productive and make our work done. The next question, where are we getting our food? Again, if you're staying just for a short stay, you might want to go explore the city and eat out, which is great. As we're talking about longer stay, the options you might want to consider is a Shadwari. This is a huge store comparable in size to Walmart, where you can find any kind of produces you want. from American distributors, Mexicans, and so on. By getting your groceries down there, you can cook home. Let's say sometimes we have really busy days when one meeting after another and you don't have much time to cook. The option you have is tomato.mx. This is application is similar to Uber Eats, where you can select the place you like and order food that can be delivered to your place. The last point, what kind of activities you can do? Obviously, the time when I'm recording this video, activities that are available can be different to what will happen in the future or what were there in the past. However, there's a couple options that still might be available. The first and my favorite one is walk on the beach. Beaches are still open and widely accessible to anyone who desires to visit them. This is the most beautiful waters that I've seen around the globe. It has a turquoise color. Another activity that is available to you is Akumal Monkey Sanctuary. This sanctuary is a place where you can find a variety of primates and other rescued animals, from the majestic spider monkeys, lemurs, or Madagascar to the beautiful capuchin monkeys. Last but not least, you can enjoy the tropical weather in Tulum and stay at your place somewhere in a nice villa at the backyard with your partner, family, or being by yourself. I hope those points, suggestions you can find helpful. If you like this video, leave the like below.